I said, the Instagram is not going to talk under the tower line if I don't talk. Yeah.
So did you end up talking?
Yeah.
You put down your foot. Excuse me?
Katrina, is there any way I could ask you a couple questions? I know you don't like to. No?
No,
Because it'll be really good documentation of. You don't.
I was when I hear you all just and no.
I got the other dollars up here. Work late on this side.
It's okay. I shoot the balls and I'll just ask you like 3 questions. Or I can just have your hands doing what you're
My
doing.
hands are everything.
Okay.
Wait, don't use this one. This one's so horrible. Gotta make it look not that.
So, but when you went to shop, you drilled.
Actually, I wasn't there when we did the shop thing.
But you know what happened, or did they
I know
drill with
drilled it. I'm
it?
not sure how they drilled it exactly. But I was there when we were painting it. So it's kind of so.
Well, I'll answer my own question since
Okay.
I was there.
Oh, you were there.
So they used the stationary drill to drill through the styrofoam balls, and now you're lacing this. What is exactly is the material? It's like a thick.
It's like a fishing wire, I guess, basically.
It's a what?
Fishing wire. Or
It-
this is the fishing wire.
So it's actually like okay. So you got the clear wire with the end steel, and then you string it through, and then you suspend them from the supports, the
guess so.
cantilevers. I don't know.
Kind of like trusses, I guess?
Yeah.
Or the liquor conference?
Good architectural vocabulary.
Oh, yeah.
Always.
Always.
So, and how come you're alone working? You're the donkey?
I am. I'm a workhorse.
I know Ignacio has his slaves,
He does.
but at least he feeds you now. You're a good pharaoh. You're
get
feeding your
food.
slaves.
Yes.
Yes. You even get drinks, too.
If they die, they are not useful. So
You pass out from starvation.
they need to survive.
I'll get you on camera saying that.
Well, I said that if they die, they cannot help me. So
True motivation behind it.
and when we finish the food, I give them balls to eat. Some balls.
They're not useful anymore. Are you on track? Are you on good schedule with your slaves? They're doing an adequate job?
Yes, we are in schedule.
Yeah, you're where you should be.
Today is going to be hard
Yeah.
because we have to make 1/3 part of the space, and then there is always some complication with the cables and things like this. But I think we will finish.
Excellent. We need more personality. Give us more of your personality for the documentation.
Not personally.
This vest, you always have this vest.
He does. She does.
Constructive criticism, and it's a little bit more conceptual.
I will say you something which is going to make you so angry.
What? What? Do I want to know?
To make this I am doing, you need to be brilliant. You need to have so big sense of the space to put these 4 balls in. I think they will give me Nobel Prize.
Are you calling yourself brilliant?
They will give me Nobel Prize. I think I'm sure. Well,
Nobel Prize. What are you saying that will make me so upset?
what?
What were you saying? Something will make me so upset?
That I will tell you in private.
Okay. Oh no. Yeah.
I like always this of putting the cables and, I mean,
What I told Mike Martin is it's like when you do installation, it's not in the studio, it's the public the whole time sees the setup of the design.
sí,
So it's important to get this part, I think, you know?
okay. Mike also said that he want a copy of
The
that,
tape?
That we will have give him the tape and he will edit or something like this.
He will edit it? Okay.
Want to? I mean, not that he want to edit it. He will want to. That if we need to say to someone at the school that please edit this,
Yeah.
he will do.
Oh my God! So I don't have to do I don't have to do any work. I got to do the fun part. So was it difficult with the measurements of this building? You spoke about a little bit getting all the math correct, and was it really bureaucratic or?
No, yeah, it was difficult because, especially because to make the correct measures of the nylons or the cables, we cannot do it because it's the fire alarm. It was a fire alarm place. So at the end, what I have decided is to put the nylons all enough long, and then of course that gives us some problems that we are spending more fishing line than we need, and sometimes they are a little too long, but it's okay. It's not getting too much trouble.
Good.
I like to make things on the way, you know. I mean, it's impossible to calculate these things, so I like to get the problems how they come.
What other major problems?
Well, problems to tie the knots. Not here, but when you are on the step ladder, because some of the bolts they are making weight, and it's difficult to make the knot, and the knot need to be made good, and it's not something comfortable.
Yeah.
Nylon because you put your fingers, but.
Have you gotten a lot of positive response in the Doe Library installation?
Yeah.
What are they saying?
Well, they like it very much. They have been in the TV. They have been in the, I think it's Channel 5 for San Francisco.
Oh yeah?
They was filming. They
Oh,
told me they
neat.
would pass it this weekend.
So you're famous now.
Well, I was famous before. So. The question is,
Good answer.
I'm famous, but nobody knows me. But the rest doesn't matter.
Okay.